All right, my people, once a time, it is time for It Is What It Is here on WPIMP Radio. And tonight's topic is, we be talking about, is Trump going to go to jail this time? Do we really think it's going to happen this time? Do we really think he's going to get locked up? So we talk about the January 6th proceedings and the courts, the things that have been happening on January the 6th when there was a bunch of crazy Trump supporters that thought they was going to storm the government and take over something, which is the craziest idea I've ever heard in my life. And before we start this subject off, I'm going to just go ahead and knock this out because I know somebody in the chat room will come in there and say it. And we probably going to hear it about 17 times this evening. But I'm going to go ahead and put it out here so we can go and cross it off the board. Yes, if it was a bunch of black people marching up there, it would have been a massacre of dead bodies every goddamn where. Talking about storming the goddamn Capitol. We get tear gas and water holes and beat down and shot just at traffic stops, goddamn it. So you know goddamn well we not gonna make it storming the motherfucking Capitol. But anyway, you know, that goes into my theory of people ethics are just fucked up, and you know, that white what's the word I'm looking for, y'all? Privilege. There we go. That white privilege. So let's get into this topic real quick. Me from the door, I'm gonna say, no, I don't think he'll go to jail. I don't think he'll go to jail, but I think some people going to jail though. I mean, I'm talking about some high-ranking motherfuckers too. He might not go, but the people right up under him fucking going. I think what they're going to do is going to be like rate him as some kind of way. I guarantee you, it's some type of way of you proving irrational or you did something mischievous that you can't run for president again. So he probably ain't gonna be able to do that. But I refuse to believe, like, you can't send a sitting president to prison. No way. Even if he's not the sitting president, I don't see that happening. Because even if they do give him some kind of jail time or whatever, somebody's going to pardon it. Whoever the next Republican president, they'll red tape that thing to deal to a Republican president. A Republican mess around become president, they just pardon him and let him back out anyway. But and if you don't believe me, look at Richard Nixon. Richard Nixon flat out broke the goddamn law flat out. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? He ended up getting pardoned and do no prison time. I mean, he resigned his presidency and everything, but he was going to get impeached anyway. But he got impeached, but he didn't do no prison time. And they were definitely breaking the goddamn law. You know what I'm saying? So I don't see it. But I will say this shit has been entertaining and funny as fuck because we are living in the age of snitches. I ain't never seen so many people snitch so fast in my life. Man, have y'all watched any of this shit? Because the stuff that they telling, dog, is making me crack the fuck up. Everything they say, I really think people be trying to act like they're in a movie or something. Every story they tell, I'm like, dude, that sounds like a scene from Scarface or The Goodfellas or, you know, like that. Like for example, somebody said that he was so mad one time he was going off to him and the Secret Service man got into it, right? So they got into it because he wouldn't do anything to stop it because, you know, it was Secret Service man that were protecting the vice president, right? Protecting Pence. So the Secret Service man is calling their family basically saying goodbye because they think they about to die because, you know, they got to protect Pence and the people's coming in here trying to kill Pence. So they was telling him, hey, man, you got to stop talk to these people to stop them because they finna kill our brethren, you know, like the other Secret Service or whatever. So him and the Secret Service man got into it. So Trump apparently threw a goddamn plate against the wall, cussing frustrated out because everybody telling him, dude, do something. And he didn't want to do nothing. He wanted it to happen, basically, is what they're trying to prove. Which I pretty much think they proved it. He did. And he probably wasn't thinking about future terms at that time because, for one, I feel like he too old to be president, Biden too old to be president. I feel like it's supposed to be an age limit on your ass being president. Like, if your ass is past retirement age, I don't feel like you supposed to be running shit, much less the presidency. You know what I'm saying? Like this is what I mean. In businesses, when people get old as Trump or Biden, they force them into retirement. A business will. So you don't trust a person to run a business, but you trust them to run the whole goddamn country. I don't understand that concept or that mind frame. I'd be like, because the older you get, we all know most people, not all of them, but most people, you're going to lose a step or two. And we don't know if you got clear thinking to be talking about rational thinking to do shit. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't even saying that ain't even a knock on old people. That's just Period. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like, okay, if America in the private sector or as a country, when you hire people, the same people that ain't got no problem with Trump, why you ain't got no 87-year-old man working at your goddamn building or wherever the fuck you work at then? So I'm just saying, if you feel like that's an actual factual, why you don't see more 80-something-year-old people working places?
But see, I feel the same way about the Supreme Court. You shouldn't have all these old heads up there running the Supreme Court.
Yeah, you're
There
right.
should be a time limit on it. Same thing with Congress. You shouldn't have all these old motherfuckers sitting up in Congress. It's just ridiculous. It's crazy, bro, that you got a motherfucker sitting up in Congress, motherfuckers sitting in the seat of the Supreme Court that's in their fucking 80s. Their thinking is so outdated. And I'm like, what the fuck? Even our own local government is the same fucking way. You got old motherfuckers sitting in these offices that are so fucking outdated and behind in the times. I'm like, what the fuck? Y'all motherfuckers still thinking about stuff when y'all was in y'all 50s and 60s shit. That's why this country's fucked up like it is, bro. You got too many old heads. They're set for one. We all know older people are set in their fucking ways.
Yeah.
You're not finna change their mind on the way they think. So how can you have open-mindedness or even being able to put Democrats and Republicans, we can say gonna go with them. How can you come to a common ground when all these old motherfuckers are set in their ways and they ain't gonna give them no fucking ground? You got Nancy Pelosi on one side and I can't think of the other white dude on the Republican side. They two old motherfuckers bickering about some bullshit that really don't make sense. They get upset with each other and here we go. Y'all old. Retire, motherfucker. Let somebody else come in and run this shit that's younger. Have fresh ideas. Think outside the box. Mississippi is... we're what? If y'all had to say how far behind are we of, let's say, a city like Dallas and Chicago and, let's say, Philadelphia. We're at least 10, 15 years behind them.
Shit, probably like 100, but go ahead.
Okay, well, we just gonna legitimately say, we're gonna say we 15 years behind. But there's so many old heads running the government right here in the state of Mississippi that they don't want us to prosper and shit like that because they can't control it. Some of our mayors, governors, these some old motherfuckers still in office, bro.
Old as dirt.
And run around here. And I ain't got nothing against Kenny Stokes. Some it's fucked up views, but come on, bro. This man is in term every motherfucking time you turn around. I'm like, yeah, damn, that many old people voting for this motherfucker.
See, now you're gonna be called a hoghead bastard when somebody tell
hoghead lying bastard.
Somebody tell that you said something about Kenny Stokes.
Hey, bro.
Hey, that tell you how old a motherfucker is there. When you got your insult to a motherfucker is old hoghead bastard.
Then you
old as a
Archie
motherfucker.
Manning in there, bro. Archie ain't no better. He crazy too.
Oh shit.
I'm like, God damn, what the fuck?
Man,
everybody right here where I live at, that's the first thing they be talking about. Like, damn, man, the motherfucker crazy. Hey, yeah, they crazy motherfucker now.
Man, to be honest, he just old, and that's how old folk do shit. That's what it is. It's like the sad part is, say he leave and he do retire. All that's gonna happen is another old, like, if some young person gonna try to run, some old person gonna try to run, these dumb son of bitches gonna vote for the old motherfucker.
Old motherfucker every time.
I'm like, how is an old person going to do or have the idea of doing something new and different, or not even new and different, just something that's taking you into the future, something innovative? Because the old person just gonna come in and do the exact same thing the old way that they know. You see what I'm saying? Like for example, I ain't got nothing against Joe Biden, right? But let's be real. Joe Biden have been in politics almost our whole lives. Y'all realize that, right? Like the entire time we've been born, right? Yep. So his mindset is going to work like government always been ran this whole time. So you're not gonna get nothing different. Now,
nope.
The thing is, a person, if they're smart, can surround themselves with somebody young and try to feed off their ideas and things that they want to do. But most old people not gonna do that. Just like you said, they set in their ways. They're not gonna do that. They're gonna do the same old shit. They're just like, people drive me crazy. Trump supporters drive me crazy because I be feel like the only reason y'all support Trump because you think he a racist, which he about is, but you think he a racist and he represents you. That's why you support him. Not because he did such a terrific job or he changed the economy or the country in some type of way. All he did was do just like older Republican do, like a Ronald Reagan or Bush. He passed the same laws to cut the taxes for the rich with the thought process that if the rich can make more money, they create more jobs and make shit go. They all have the exact same fucking plan. It's the same shit. Over and over again, and every person comes in convinced themselves that this person is different. Trump did the same shit Bush did, and he did the same shit Ronald Reagan did, exactly the same fucking way. You get the top percentage, a bunch of fucking tax breaks, don't really do nothing for the people at the bottom or small business or nothing like that, in order for them with the purpose of thinking that they're going to create all these goddamn jobs. That's just a Republican way of doing shit. They all do that. He didn't do nothing different, but y'all swear down that is the alpha of goddamn just Jesus was just walking on water, goddamn it. Like he did the exact same plan everybody else do. So my thing is this, man. The reason that everything just seems to be going in a circle and you're doing the same shit over and 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 over again is because you keep choosing old motherfuckers. Now let's go back. Who was the youngest president? Well, not the youngest, but one of the youngest presidents in the last goddamn it fucking decade that you remember? Obama. Now, did Obama do some shit different that other motherfuckers ain't never did? Yep, he made Obamacare. There you go.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Think about it. When have you heard anything created in the last 20, 30 years that was dramatically different? You get an old white guy and then they're going to do the same shit that the other old white guy did that was in the same party. That's all they keep doing. It's a rotating fucking door. And people can't see that. And then don't get me started on the amount of dumb people. I don't know what happened or where we went wrong, but the amount of dumb people has increased. Man, it's gotten to the point now that I'm like, am I getting super fucking smart? Or are the motherfuckers around me getting dumb as fuck? Like, what the fuck is going on? Like it's not even funny no more. Like, dude, listen. I do a lot of business consulting, right? So I do a lot of different business shit, starting businesses, deal with people with business, and dealing with other people's businesses, right? So even at a high level now, it's infiltrated like high levels, like directors and people over whole transportation department for companies that's like in 7 countries and shit. When I talk to these people, when I was younger, I used to talk to people that I felt like were smarter than me. You know what I mean? I can feel it. I can tell it. The way they carry themselves, the knowledge, the things they know. I ain't felt that way in years. I'm just gonna put that out. I'm serious, and I'm talking the top level. We talk about motherfuckers that's making $300,000, $400,000 a year. We talking top level position motherfuckers, and I will hear them do some of the dumbest shit you've ever heard. Let me tell y'all something real simple right now. I ain't gonna name the company. Some shit I just did. Just to let you know what I'm talking about, that it ain't me and I'm not exaggerating. Because I promise you what I'm not trying to do. I'm not trying to make it seem like I'm a super smart, like I'm a brilliant motherfucker, because I'm not. I'm not trying to do that. But this is what happens in real time, in real life, the kind of shit I go through. That I'm going, what the fuck is going on in our country? That there's so many people that's so stupid like this. Okay. This company creates a budget, right, that they supposed to be sticking to. They make this budget. So I'm telling them, first of all, your budget's supposed to really be made last year. And you just stick to your goddamn budget. Sometimes you might go over it or whatever, but you do it week by week and you try to correct it week by week. So they create a budget, right? Like, let me try to simplify it as much as I can. Like, say you got 10 workers and they got to have 40 hours, right? 10 10 words that gotta have 40 hours is 400 fucking hours. Because it's just 10 times fucking 40, right? Okay. Now, ask me why. I ain't gonna name the company again, because I'm telling y'all, this is not a small company. This is a big company that I guarantee you 90% of the people that listen to the radio station that's listening to us right now and within this store or one of these stores in the chain. So I look at their budget, because I'm trying to help them and fix some shit, right? I look at their budget, and some of their budget, for example, remember I said, like, we just gonna make it easy, say 10 people, you're supposed to have $400, the ground floor of what your budget's supposed to be just for your workforce. Why would some people budget like $340, $320, $300? I'm like, what the fuck? So I'm like, okay, and they're telling me how they were trying to save money or whatever. I'm saying, so how is anybody budget different? Y'all got part-time employees? No. Okay. So it took me about 30 to 40-minute conversation for me to make them realize no store's budget supposed to be different. If you got the exact same setup at every store, there's 10 employees at every store, how is somebody's budget only $300? How is that possible? That means somebody not getting the hours, or y'all send them home early? What the fuck going on? I mean, I don't understand what you're doing. So after we talked for 45 minutes, I got them to understand that was something wrong and it shouldn't be like that. And they agreed and they changed it. But my problem is this with the whole situation. This is what I'm getting at. Why did it take the business consultant to come in and notice that? I'm just saying. These are people that make $300,000 a year, man. Why? Something that simple and go, what the fuck? Come on, man. I get that all the time, dude. It be simple little stuff that you be like, are these people just giving these people these jobs, or they just letting them have it just based on, hey, I like the way you talk. What the fuck is going on? I get that at like a lot of companies, dude. Just a lot.
Most of it based off, like you said, it's not of your education, it's who you know.
I think a lot of that is going on for real. Like a whole lot of it.
That still continues to go on in the corporate world. It's not about what you know or what you can do. It's about who you know. Now, I know you done had people that done got a position that didn't know nothing about the position, but the guy that should have had a position, but you want this guy to train that dude. And that's how people lose employees on that way. What the hell is that?
Look, I'm thinking the same thing. Look, we're going to take a break right here, people. We'll be right back after these messages. But y'all go ahead and jump in that chat room and y'all let us know what y'all think. Is Trump going to jail or not? What do you think? Let us know here on It Is What It Is.
Tell me when to go. 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 Ooh, Jesus Christ had dreads, so shake 'em. I ain't got none, but I'm planning on growing some. Imagine all the Hebrews going down, dancing on top of chariots and turning tight ones. Ooh, tell me when to go. Talking on my Getro on my way to the stop. My second or third trip. Some Henny, some Swishers, and some Listerine strips. Dr. Green Thumb lips just to ease my thoughts. Not just the cops, but the homies you gotta watch. The moon is full, look at the dark cloud. Sitting in my scraper watching Oakland going wild, ta-da. I don't dump mainstream, I knock underground. All that other shit sugar-coated and watered down. I'm from the Bay where we hyphy and go dump. From the soil where them rappers be getting they lingo from. Ooh. Tell me when to go. 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 I'm off that 18 gummy juice. Nigga ragga man, lay with the black Zeus. King of the super duper hypey and your wifey, you don't like me. From the Bay to the A, put me in the backwoods with such a sweet boy. It's just some shit I wrote. I said he couldn't be saved by John
buddy. A zigzag, pass me the big old fatty. I drink white with a snow buddy. Talking big shit and a scraping point. Hella done. 1800, Jose Cuervo. Da-da-da, man. Y'all know what I'm saying, though? Ooh. Tell me when to go.
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 Tell me when to go. Now let me direct traffic for a minute. Let me tell y'all about this hyphy movement we got going in the back. When I say something, you say it right back at me. You smell we're gonna do it like this here. Ghost ride the whip. Ghost ride the whip. Ghost ride the whip. Ghost ride the whip. Now scrape, 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 scrape. Put your stunner shades on. 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 Now gas, brake, dip, dip. Gas, brake, dip, dip. Shake them dreads. Shake them dreads. Shake them dreads. Shake them dreads. Let me see you show your grid. 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 Now this, 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 this. Doors open, man. Doors open, man. Doors open, man. Doors open, man. Now watch them swing. Watch them swing. Now watch them swing. Watch them swing. Go stupid. Go. Go. Go stupid. Go. Go. Ooh.
Tell me when to go.
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 That's right, nigga. You gotta get your papers in this motherfucker. I ain't mad at you at all. Hey, yo, what the fuck you wanna be when you grow up, rah-rah?
Nigga, is you stupid? I wanna be a motherfucking outlaw.
That's right, nigga. Housing these hoes, you feel me?
You know what I'm saying?
You got to do that shit. You keeping it real, nigga, or what?
Keeping it real.
How old are you, nigga?
I'm 11.
Cause all I see is murder, murder, my mind state preoccupied with homicide, trying to survive through this crime rate. Dead bodies at block parties, those unlucky bastards. Gunfire, now they require many closed caskets. Who can you blame? It's insane what we been through. Witnessing evil that these men do, bitches sin too. In fact, they be the reasons niggas get the bleeding. Full of fucking fire when I leave them. You should've seen them. Hostile hoes catch elbows and foes disposed of. And snitches get dealt with no love. Body bags of adversaries that I had to bury. I broke the law and they jaw, all in the same flurry. But never worry, they'll remember me through history. Causing motherfuckers to bleed, they'll label me a outlaw, outlaw, outlaw.
They gave me the sin. Outlaw, outlaw, outlaw.
Dear God, I wonder could you save me? Before I close my eyes, I fantasize I'm living well. When I awake and realize I'm just a prisoner in hell. Just as well, cause in my cell I'm keeping pictures of these bastards. Exercising, visualizing everyone inside a casket. Picture me blasted, surrounded by niggas in masks. Sit with the task to harass and murder my ass. Will I last? Heaven or hell? Freedom or jail? Shit's hard, who can you tell? And if we fail, high speeds and tie weed on the freeway. When will they learn to take it easy? Drive-bys and niggas die. Murder without a motive while making motherfuckers fry. Got me running from these coward-ass, crooked-ass cops. Helicopters trying to hover over niggas till we drop. Got no time for the court. My only thought is open fire. Hit the district attorney, but fuck that bitch cause she's a lie. Now it's time to expire. I see the judge spray the bitch. Motherfuckers is crooked is what I scream and hit the fence. I commence to get wicked. Spitting rounds as the plot thickens. Never missing an early grave is my only mission. If I die, never worry, bury me beside my 4-5. May God forgive me, I was high. Label me a
outlaw, outlaw, outlaw. They gave me the sin. Fucking outlaw, outlaw, outlaw.
Dear God, I wonder could you
Society lied to me, I ain't never gonna try to be. My mob would be doing robberies and stick ups on these lotteries. I witness niggas lose their chest for ordinary reasons. Niggas' bodies put to rest. So I just swallow my becks and holler fuck 'em. And if I'm next, just let a nigga step with something. I ain't fearing nothing.
Young and thuggin', prepare for bustin' if that's my destiny. Ready for wherever, see you niggas can't get the best of me.
Hold me down.
Definitely, no need for asking.
Now we mad.
Top speed.
Smoking weed.
Laughing.
Cause when I bust them, they gon' shiver. The killer squad soldiers got bodies floating in the river. What is they saying? Talking about praying.
They need to stop, that ain't gon' help. These niggas spraying up my block.
Try to take my will.
Outlaw, outlaw, outlaw.
They came in the sin.
Outlaw, outlaw, outlaw.
Yeah, God, I wonder could you save me?
Outlaw, outlaw, outlaw.
They came in the sin.
Outlaw, outlaw, outlaw.
Dear God, I wonder could you save me? Fuck the judge, I got a grudge. Punk police, niggas run the streets. It ain't nothing but music. Shit's changed. 1995, the game has changed. Motherfuckers is acting real strange. The rules is all rearranged. We got babies lying dead in the streets. These punk police is as crooked as me. But all I see is motherfuckers acting less than G. Stop being a player hater. Be an innovator, nigga. Fuck that shit. Don't be no entertainer and a stranger. Be a real motherfucker. Keep it real. Pack that steel. Cause you know these streets is real. Motherfuckers wanna see me in my casket. Jealous motherfucking bastards. I never die. Thug niggas multiply. Cause after me it's thug life, baby. Then the young thugs. Then the youngest thug of all. My nigga Rock.
Fresh new snakes on, pimp hand seal strong, pimp glass in hand and I'm sipping on Remy Ring. A life full of hustlers when we brought to the game. Pimpin' ain't easy, that's why I can't stay the same. The dynamic duo known as numero uno for those that's kinda dumb, that's Spanish for number one. Colder than ice, but deeper than sand. I got the whole world spinning in my hand. It's K-I-N-G-K-A-M-P-R-F-E-and-C-N-O-D-E. The king of the players, there is none higher. All wannabe players need to call me sire. That's right. Cadillac horn blows and all the money drops. Pimpin' pays well, so why the hell would I stop? The money I made, believe it was earned. If you wanna be the king, you gotta wait till your turn.
Like old nappy hand, weak perm, I don't take like speed bumps on highways, you better break. Yeah, cause I tell you suck like your wallet when you're standing in front of that gas pump. Really like me, Supreme 93 plus an octane booster. Call me super, that's without the cake, of course I ain't saving. Treat my freaks like Toby, I enslave a chick, yeah. But she free to roam, better make sure when she see me, I see no. If she ain't got the whole low, you better have something. I read out about bread and not sunbeams. Like Sonics, I keep them toasters. Less with two hands, don't need them holsters. I keep them cock locked and ready. Curve in, dumb figures get popped, the locked and rock steady, yeah. They don't know what time it is.
All right, we're back on It Is What It Is, and we still on the subject of, is Trump going to jail this time? And now we got the Smoke Dog back, so we going to let him go ahead and comment, since he done
we're going to let Smoke
he done missed damn near 30 minutes of the goddamn show. Okay.
Sorry about that, man. That's a technical difficulty. Yeah, but anyway. Yeah, ain't no fucking way. Ain't no fucking way they gonna lock that motherfucker up, man. Ain't no way. It's too much money involved, and I'll be honest with you, man. It's too much. I think that they got more of a wave behind him this time to get his ass in there than the first time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's so much crazy shit going on, man, and I hate to call it crazy shit, bro. But anytime you can ask a motherfucker what a woman is and they start talking all this whole other crazy shit, you know what I mean, bro? I hate to say it, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And see, my only problem with Trump is I couldn't trust a fucking word to come out of his goddamn mouth. You know what I mean? That's the only issue I had with the nigga. You know what I'm saying? And you know, if I can't trust shit you saying, then, you know, I can't really do shit with nothing you talking about. You know what I'm saying? I'm just here for the ride. Yeah. But with some of this crazy shit that's going on now, man, you know, we need some motherfuckers who ain't, you know, who got some nuts, man, who got a fucking backbone to just say, no, hell no. We're not doing this ignorant ass shit. You know what the fuck a woman is? You know what I'm saying? Shit. Yeah. You know what I mean? This shit is just stupid at this point, man. And I ain't trying to offend nobody. You can call yourself whatever the fuck you want. And not to get off on a tangent because we asked if the nigga going to jail. Fuck it off. And I'm saying this is one reason why. There's like crazy shit going on, and it's a lot of people who want somebody in a position to say, fuck that crazy shit. And me, you know what I'm saying? So I don't think so, man. He ain't getting locked up.
I mean, even if he do,
now it's some motherfuckers going down. Now he gonna get him. He gonna get some motherfuckers locked up.
I said the same shit. Motherfuckers going to jail now. Don't get me wrong. It just won't be.
But him, no, he ain't going nowhere.
It just won't be Trump. But motherfucker going to jail now. But I ain't gonna lie.
I'm going to jail.
I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I was not expecting this many people to tell it. I'm gonna tell y'all something I have learned now. The days of jokers not snitching is completely over. You do a crime, you better do it by your goddamn self. Cause goddamn, I'm like, okay. I was not expecting that many people to tell it. I'm like, just to participate and tell the shit. I'm like, at this point, I'm like, the only people that ain't snitching is his children. Goddamn, these motherfuckers. These motherfuckers is telling everything. I'm like, but I tell you what, though, I say that, boy, you want to see some jokers tell something and write some transcripts, boy, mess around and say they might have to go to jail. Oh. Motherfuckers start telling everything. I was like, God damn, these motherfuckers telling every inch of everything that ever got said. And I'm going to tell y'all something else, too. I'm going to say this. If anybody out there thinks that a lot of these people that's telling this information is doing it out of the kindness of their heart, or they doing it because they are patriots or some shit. Shit. Come on, man. Them motherfucker told them, look, you facing this many years, goddammit, and we are not fucking playing with you. The motherfucker like, but if you give us some testimony that can help us out, we'll probably reduce it or just completely throw it out. And motherfucker is telling it like a son bitch. I'm talking about, bruh. They telling y'all. I'm telling you, man, I watch stuff like that for the laughs. I promise to God. Because just when people start snitching, just makes me laugh every time anyway. But I be like, look at 6ix9ine, dude. That nigga there. Hey, if he ain't the living proof of motherfucker would snitch they ass off to get out of prison, this nigga told on everybody. I'm talking about, he told on shit. No. He told on shit when he was in junior high, nigga, when I was in the 7th grade. Let me tell you what happened. This nigga stole this nigga juice that time.
Okay.
I'm like,
no, I can't remember who it was, but when they explained that shit, they're like, It wasn't really snitching with 6ix9ine because you knew what kind of nigga he was from the get-go. You know what I'm saying? That ain't snitching. You knew the nigga was a civilian. He wasn't with the shit. And civilians don't snitch. They just tell it like civilians do. Shit.
And I'm gonna be truthful about it. I'm gonna leave it alone. I said the fact that this boy can still go do making music, going to people's studio and still breathing, tell you that he apparently was not dealing with real gangsters either.
Bro, the nigga was a joke.
I believe all them niggas was
pretending, man.
There is no way you can do that much snitching on that big of a group and that many people if it's really dangerous people and you still walking around going to studios and making music and living your life like you want. Nigga, you have to be a witness behind this shit. I mean, shit. You snitch on a real organization of criminals, goddammit, that get out there and be getting it. Your ass you have to be a witness protection behind that shit. You cannot go and live your regular life like that. They finna kill everybody. They gonna kill everybody that's related to you, some cousins, kidnap a couple of folks, goddammit. Oh, shit, no. I said, apparently, that's what I was saying, is too many people pretending, man. And with Trump, these are business office people that if they ever did a crime in their life, they did white collar crimes. You know what I'm saying? All you got to do is get them to talk and say, look, we finna put you in the prison with all these niggas. That's it. You going to jail. You going you ain't going to the white collar Martha Stewart jail, you understand me? You going to jail where Bubba is bending over Charles and running a dick and put him. You understand me? You go hey, y'all ever see it Get Hard, man? Y'all ever see it Get Hard where Kevin Hart was like, oh shit, St. Quentin. No, they be fucking in St. Quentin, goddamn. You going to that type of jail, goddamn.
You know the shit that blows my mind, man? Like these motherfuckers who stormed what was it, the Capitol, whatever the fuck they stormed in.
Yeah, the Capitol.
It's like how these motherfuckers is taking pictures and
the dumbest shit ever.
Sending folks pictures. Shit.
Shit. Oh, I watch this shit like
kids turning their ass in.
This is the dumbest shit.
That shit just it befuddles me, man. It's like you was doing some shit. Like you wasn't doing nothing. It's like
you wasn't breaking the law.
And
you actually using the words for evidence on when you're filming yourself going, we're storming. So you just immediately admitted that you broke the law, that you knew you were breaking the law by making the video saying this. Let me tell y'all something. I just was talking about this earlier. I know it's like beating a dead horse. I say this a lot. But Smoke just brought up something interesting. That's more proof that I'm telling you, I don't know where we went wrong as a country, but our America is getting dumber by the fucking second. Look at that shit. Now, I ain't gonna lie, you seen a couple of black folk up in there. Now,
right.
A couple. But I also saw some folks, some white folks and black folk that had their face covered. Because they knew full well they bring law like, nigga, y'all ain't finna film me. Because I'm like, what the fuck? When it happened, I'm like, what the fuck? All y'all going to jail. That's all I was thinking the whole time I'm watching on TV. Oh my God. You can see everybody's face. All y'all going to jail. Like, even when the rioters rioted for, when George Floyd got killed, if you paid attention, all the black folk that was stealing shit, most of them face was fucking covered. And all of them that wasn't covered, I said they was stupid too. I'm like, y'all stealing TVs and they ain't even trying to cover your face or nothing. Like, y'all some dumb motherfuckers. I'm just saying. I'm just like, it didn't dawn on y'all to like, while y'all filming like, yeah, fuck up this shit. Nigga, let me put this cover on my face by getting this camera shot. It didn't dawn on none of y'all. We are breaking the law. So for all the Trump supporters that called the rioters dumb in what they were doing and all that, and they should be doing that, and they tearing up property, y'all did the exact same shit that you talk about them about. You did the exact same thing. Like, what the fuck?
you gotta talk about the dumb motherfuckers who did put something on their face. But they got their goddamn cell phone in their pocket. You know what I'm talking about? Yep. Have you seen the cell phone napping That shit, you know what I'm talking about?
And you know what?
Like, nigga, they know your exact route, nigga.
They know exactly where you was the time you were there. I told somebody else that. I said because I said the same thing when people was talking about they didn't want to take shots because like if you don't want to take shots because like the COVID shot because you was scared about the health thing and it wasn't tested. I get that. Like it might do something to your health. I understand that. But for you dumb motherfuckers, they were talking about they gonna put something in you so they know where you are. You dumbass, they already got this called your cell phone. it's already invented. That cell phone say every fucking where you ever been. And now these satellites done got to the point they can pinpoint down to the building where the fuck you at. So they know everywhere you been. So if you go do a crime and your cell phone in your pocket, I'm going to go ahead and say you a dumbass. You know what I'm saying? If you know you finna go do a crime and your cell phone in your pocket, or you drive a modern car. If you drive an up-to-date modern car with, goddamn it, because it's tracking shit in that motherfucker too. There's a GPS on your phone, an actual GPS to tell you where you going. So you don't think they can look back at that motherfucker and see where you been, you dumbass? Like, goddamn. It's just, I'm like... Y'all some dumb motherfuckers, man. I'm sorry. I said it just kills me like the double standard with when people talk about the rioters so bad, but the same people talking about the rioters bad agreeing with the people storming the Capitol. You cheering them on for doing the exact same shit the rioters did. Like what the fuck? Like man, I'm telling you, man. I ain't never in my life met or seen this many stupid people. I have.
Y'all know what the penalty for that is, right?
What is it? Treason? Is it?
It's treason.
Which is going to be damn near impossible for you to get a job after your ass get out.
Treason, you supposed to get your ass murdered, ain't it?
Treason is death.
You supposed yeah, but that's why they'll never really get nobody the treason jacket, by the way. They don't never do that. They'll say something like they're going to charge them with the regular shit of that county that they was in, like breaking and entering or inciting a riot or vandalism. I mean, don't get me wrong now. They giving them the top of the most time you can get for each of those charges. So if they let them run simultaneously, the least charged person probably going to get about 2 years. You know, the person with the least amount of charge is probably going to get about that much time. But people don't understand now how that shit follows you around. Because with me renting out houses and stuff, dude, I check your background to see this shit ain't gonna rent you no house. And folks be killing me because they be trying to tell me what to do with my own houses and shit. You gotta give people a second chance. No, the fuck I don't. Who the fuck told y'all that? I'm not Jesus. I'm like, I ain't gotta get nobody's shit. Like, no, I say it depends on the charge and how long ago it was, bro. Like, if you went to jail for vandalism, because it don't give you specifics, it just show you the charge when you do background checks. If you went to jail for vandalism like last year, I don't know what the fuck you vandalized. So no, you can't rent none of my houses. You might have vandalized somebody.
Goddamn thing, nigga. I ain't fucking with you.
You might have vandalized somebody's rental property for all I fucking know. So no, fuck no. Now if it's some shit from 1975, you know that's different. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, well, shit happens. You know what I'm saying? But nigga, if it's some shit like from 2020, I'm like, oh no, player. No, I can't fuck with you like that. You know what I'm talking about? Look, a woman told me that one time that she stayed in the house next door. When I told her, I think she wanted somebody to try to rent it, and they must have a record or something, because I told her, no, I don't rent to people that got no record like that. You know what I'm saying? Depending on what the charge is. So she was like, well, you can't do that. You give people a second chance, this, that, third. I said, okay, well, I'm going to let a pedophile move next door to your motherfucking ass. She hurry up and like, oh, no, now see, I ain't talking about like that. No, nigga, you can't pick between charges now. You see what I'm saying? I just said it depends on the goddamn charge, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. You want a nigga that he done been to jail 7 times for breaking and entering? You want him to move that door?
You want that nigga living next door?
Shit.
Come on, man.
I figure too. Yeah, they deserve a second chance, but not in one of mine. Goddamn it, that's all I'm saying. I agree with you, but not in my shit. They don't. Look, I'm gonna get some letters about this shit. I guarantee you, somebody gonna see somebody saying that shit. But I'm sorry, I ain't got time for that. It just depends on what it was and what it is. Shit happens. I feel you, but bruh, I'm like, y'all don't want to stay next door to him. Shit, nobody actually wants to stay in that door to a motherfucker like that. That's what you give up when you do whatever the shit that you do. You take that chance, and now that's the world we live in. They check your background for everything. You can't even get an apartment now. Can't get a job. Can't get an apartment. I mean, I ain't gonna say you can't. Whatever you get is gonna be downgraded. It's gonna be downgraded. Like you gonna have to get a bullshit ass job that's just a piece of shit time job, and you don't have to move to the hood. It is what it is, man. And I said that's why you don't need to be taking them type of chances and shit, doing that type of shit. To be honest, because all them people lives is fucked up, man. Cause they've been charging they ass left and right, and they say they're gonna do that too, Smoke. Just like you said, they say they're gonna check all the phone records and like to see who was there, like people that was actually in the building, so they can charge them accordingly. Cause they knew all y'all. Let me see, and that's a testament to even the damn federal government and the FBI and the police and everybody knows that a bunch of y'all is so fucking dumb that y'all was gonna have y'all phone in y'all pocket.
I'm at the Capitol.
And I said, you know what killed me too? When you watch the people on the video, they're all like, yeah, we're doing this. We're going to hang Pelosi. We're going to kill Pence. We're going to do all this stuff. But when they asked in court, when they were getting charged, they were like, but we was doing what the president said. I don't understand. All this shit was comedy, man, for me. This is the funniest shit ever. I was like, oh my God, y'all are stupid as fuck. Now you finna go to jail and fucked up your whole life over a political belief. You realize how stupid that is? You in jail right now feeling dumb as fuck. You in jail over Trump while Trump is eating caviar and fucking some bitch on the side right now.
This is what
fucking a porn star right now. Your ass in jail for this,
man. Ain't nobody getting charged with murder. Cause you know if one of
oh yeah, they are.
Nah, not.
You talking about the cops?
I don't know if a guard died, but you know a woman died.
Oh no, they shot her. Now they shot her for trying.
That's
to
what I'm saying though. But you know, if the three of us commit the crime and the officers shoot one of us, y'all motherfuckers getting charged with murder.
Oh, talking about the people that were with her. Oh, I thought you were talking about you know one of the Capitol Police died, right? So them people getting charged for murder. They getting charged for murder. They just ain't had their trial yet.
Well, I'm talking about is everybody that was out there with the shit getting charged with murder. That's what I want to know.
That's like a massive accessory charge.
That's what I'm asking, goddamn.
Right. Because everybody stormed, although they stormed the Capitol, and those people, like you said, the guards that lost their life, they're still considered an accessory.
Right.
Oh yeah, they get now those people getting charged. They already doing an investigation to find out who all those people are. Those people getting charged for definitely.
I'm saying that should be everybody.
Yeah, that should be the whole mass. Because I mean,
all you motherfuckers out there.
If it was me, you, and him, and somebody else was with us, and they shot the person, other three still getting that same charge.
You goddamn right.
Yeah.
So that's the same thing that's for the mass.
But it'll have to
on
be.
The Capitol.
They can't charge the whole group. It'll have to be the one that it would be the one that's around them when it happened though. Like the ones that was like pushing the door, that was like in the hallway and shit. Yeah, it'll be all in, but like say the one that was like way downstairs somewhere or something, no, they ain't gonna be able to charge them with that because they weren't up there when it happened. But anybody by the officer, when the officer died, they'll be able to charge all them too. They were pushing the barricade and fighting, they'll be able to charge them too. Yeah. They would, and they probably. That's what I said. It's gonna take a while because they gonna go through all them tapes to try to find out who was who and who was where and all that. And that's what I said was making it so easy to have the fools videotape themselves. And they done went on social media probably bragging on it, saying that they did whatever or whatever. Man, they gonna get caught. It just, I mean, it ain't no way. It's too many people. It's too many people, too many cameras, and too much shit. It's gonna take a while.
Too many motherfuckers won't clap, man. This motherfuckers begging. They know, hoping they know a motherfucker that was up there, man.
Bruh,
just so they can tell on there.
And they put out rewards. You know, family is turning people in too. That done happened a few times where it's family members turning people in because they put out rewards for it.
Hell yeah.
Because they knew they was up there, knew they went up there.
No,
or they see the video of them fighting the police or whatever, and know that's like, oh, that's my cousin Mike. Goddamn it, look at this nigga here. You know?
I never liked that nigga.
You know what I'm saying? I'm for real. Dude, I swear to God.
Let's put the disclaimer out there. Mike was nowhere near the out in the state of Mississippi. I have not left this state except for work purposes.
You got a family member don't like your ass. They finna tell it on your ass. How much they rewarded? I don't like that nigga no way. Let's go and see me them $5.
Don't come knocking on my goddamn door.
My
phone be in my pocket and in my truck. You can
I will hope ain't nobody in our family that goddamn stupid to do no dumb ass shit like that, bro. We gonna just push through the bum rush this motherfucker, and knowing everybody got a camera phone, and at any given moment somebody gonna go live or tape some shit. You know, goddamn, that's the first thing motherfucker do. They gonna whip their goddamn phone out.
Real fast.
Look, you know what? To give y'all an example of what I'm talking about, because I told somebody this the other day, and they said they ain't see it, they don't remember. But do y'all remember when? And that is for the sound fucked up with people out there listening, because they ain't gonna be believing this shit even happened nowhere. But do y'all remember when all them young folks that time blocked off the highway and was acting a fool, and they all put it on Instagram and shit and Facebook?
Over here, 55.
Yeah, 55. Remember that? Now, did y'all notice that in that whole videotaping, the police lied and said they got tagged and shit. Them kids was smart enough. They all had on masks and ski masks and shit. They did never tape the back of no car. They only taped the front. And the ones that was doing the donuts in the middle of the highway all took their tags off their car.
Tags off, yeah.
Did y'all catch all that? I caught all that while it was happening. I'm like, yep, all them are criminals. Every time I see shit like that, I be like, oh, they going to jail. But on that video, I was like, yep, they did all that good as fuck. They not finna get caught. They not finna get caught. Nobody filmed nobody's face. Everybody, they made sure that they only filmed the cars that was the front of the car that were blocking the highway and the cars that were spinning out. Nobody had tags on their cars, and everybody had on hoodies and masks. Even the girls. The girls had on masks. Like, so I was like, the only way they gonna catch them now is motherfucker to fuck around and film the tattoo or some shit. But them cameras on them phones is not that detailed and good enough to catch no shit like that in the dark. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Now, when is the last time you heard anybody getting caught in that shit? You remember ever hearing arrest about it? You heard any arrest?
No, ain't nobody ever got caught.
See?
Well, there was a couple motherfuckers that blew their fucking fingers off with them goddamn big ass firecracker stuff. You know, they had to go. They had to go to the hospital.
Look, for people out there listening, I explain shit out to tell a story. Here in the city where we live, teenagers all got together. And I ain't talking about a few. We talking about probably about 30 or 40 of them motherfuckers. All got together, decided to go block the interstate. And just film themselves basically having Fast and Furious, nigga. Donuts, acting a fool, every fucking thing. They blocked the whole fucking interstate and acted a donkey and some Hellcats and all kind of shit. Doing donuts and acting a fool. That shit made
how many lanes it is? It's about 5?
Yeah, about 5 lanes. They blocked 5 lanes. And we ain't talking about for a little while. We talking a full good 30 minutes and acted a fool and ain't nobody get caught. Now...
I'm like, you gotta go, niggas. Fuck emergency vehicles, all this shit.
They blocked it up, and what was to me that was where they did it was where no way police could get to them either way.
They would have had to wait. They would have had to wait for them to take off, like be at an exit, like in front of them, and wait for them to come to them. To catch them or just be on the highway. But they did it. They did it kind of in a pretty much, it's going to take too long for the police to get there. First, you got to realize, people got to realize what's happening. They did it in the right time frame, about 30 minutes. They got to realize what happened. They got to call the police, and the police got to make it there. So all that ain't finna happen in 30 minutes. Because when it first started happening, I guarantee you the people behind being blocked thought it was an accident or something. It probably took them about 15 minutes to go, you mean some damn kids acting a fool? You know what I mean? So after that, they called the police. The police gonna take at least 10 minutes to get there. Shit, by then, they done ended the shit and took the fuck off, man. Man, this shit, I'm gonna tell you, the moment I was like, boy, the people here are off the chain. When I realized it, when this shit made national news, I saw this shit on the goddamn Today Show. They were talking about it on the Today Show one more. I was like, what the fuck? Lord, we always make news for the wrong shit. God damn it.
I mean, brother, I mean, that's the only time that I can recall, unless it's an accident, that you have a 20-mile bagger. I mean, bruh, okay, it was so bad that the traffic was bagged up from
Man, that's the funniest
halfway
thing. That's
from
the,
Bloodstack all the way back to Jackson.
that might have been the
That's
funniest
how
thing
bad
I've
it
seen in a
was.
long time. I ain't gonna lie. The police was so goddamn mad. They showed the police talking shit, and then some other police chief in another city was talking about how it didn't make no sense. I can't remember where it was. I said, this motherfucker must be running for office or something. What the fuck? He was talking about how it didn't make no sense and how the kids out of control. But it wasn't even our city. And it wasn't nowhere near here either. I was like, why is he? Because that one made the national news because he kind of pushed it and made it. But I'm like, why is he saying something? He not even from here. But he was basically
But now, I'm finna trip y'all out with some more shit. Even though those kids did that, you have to think back in our time when we was acting a fool. We done did some crazy shit too, and not got caught.
But that's my point, because it wasn't. We wasn't
thought out, though.
We wasn't stupid. You know what I'm trying to get? That's the point I'm trying to make. It was thought out. Whatever you did you did it. That's why I told somebody, everybody like, oh my God, I can't believe these kids today. That's why when people talk like that, you won't hear me too much talk like that, because I was like, I can't really say that about that. We kind of did that too. We just didn't block the fucking interstate, but I ain't gonna lie now. We done blocked some goddamn streets now. We just
We blocked some streets.
we ain't blocked no interstate, but we done blocked some main goddamn roads now and did that same type of bullshit. So I was like, I can't really say nothing bad. They just did it bigger and grander. You know what I'm saying? But they did it bigger. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, yeah, we did that same shit. We done blocked whole streets off. I told motherfuckers, I said, I remember back in the day, we blocked off Highway 80 to drag race. We used to do that.
Yeah.
We used to do that.
Did.
And it just wasn't the interstate, but it was the highway, though.
Highway.
so I'm like, I can't really say that negative, because we did the same shit, but back then the police knew what we were doing. They were just happy we wasn't, shooting nobody or nothing. So, but my point is, the amount of stupid people is just so astronomical at this point. The fact that they went in there and did all that, because I'm comparing it to these kids I'm talking about, where
Hold on, man. I'm sorry to interrupt, my nigga. And it's way off topic, but you talking about stupid people.
Yeah.
You heard about this Valiant shit? These bitches putting pussy juice on their neck.
I'm hoping it's fake.
They ain't playing, man.
I'm hoping it's fake. I'm hoping
I'm not bullshitting, nigga.
I saw that, but I was like, I'm hoping it's like, how you have like one or two crazy people do some stupid shit, and people talk about it, so they try to get other people to do some stupid shit. So I'm hoping and I'm praying that that's what the fuck that is. That everybody, all these women ain't going around here sticking their fingers in their pussy and trying to put it on like cologne. Because some of y'all got, 1 out of 3 women got some steak ass pussy. Let me just go ahead and put that out there.
Man, I don't give a fuck if that pussy smell like plutonium, nigga. Don't be putting pussy juice on your... Leave your pussy juice in your pussy. That's pussy juice for a reason. It ain't neck juice. It ain't neck and wrist juice.
I'm hoping this shit ain't real. I swear to God. I really hope that's not real. I hope it's not. Because it's always gonna be somebody, and you know where they get that from, don't it? You know,
I get it, but
no. They getting it from Erykah Badu. Remember, Erykah Badu's supposed to have.
Oh my God.
Remember, Erykah Badu's supposed to have like a perfume that's supposed to smell like her pussy. You remember?
It's a couple bitches. Fucking Paltrow got some shit that's supposed to be pussy smell. A candle, pussy smell. Scented candle or something.
That's where they getting it from. But I'm like, now you know damn well. I hope that's fake too. That she just said that for publicity purposes, and she ain't got her pussy juice and had put it on the thing like perfume on, and have no person that's making sense smell her pussy and go, I want a perfume that smells just like that. I hope not, because if the women doing that, nigga, we need to bring out nut juice. The cologne that smells like balls, just sweaty balls. Just
Well, when you blow the candle out, does it smell like burnt pussy hair? You know what I mean? That's crazy, man.
Woo, ball juice.
Like raw sewage. I mean,
man, I ain't never smelled a pussy that made me go, I want to smell it again. I'm just, come on now. And I love pussy. Now, don't get me wrong, but I ain't never in my life smelled a pussy and was like, and I done smelled a pussy that I'm pretty sure that she used, because, you know, I had strippers at one point. Let me clarify my shit before I say this. So I was quite used to smelling all kind of different pussies. You understand me? Because I had a bunch of strippers and shit. So they used to use stuff. It was some shit they could put in their pussy in their milk. I can't remember what they call that shit now. It almost looked like a fucking, what's the little gum called? Goddamn it, I can't remember the name of that shit. the little stick of gum. It almost looked like shit. Yeah, it almost looked like that shit. You know what I'm talking about?
Drop this shit up in the pussy and it
For real,
starts sliding.
I ain't gonna lie though now. I ain't gonna lie. That shit would have they pussy smelling like fucking roses, nigga. I am not bullshitting. It would make this shit smell good as fuck now. But probably fucking their pigs or something. I don't fucking know. But you know, strippers use it. So I knew that shit existed. You know what I'm saying? So that shit worked. I'm sorry. That shit worked like a motherfucking nigga. So I be like, that's why I started wondering, like, how in the fuck do funky pussy bitches exist anyway? If you got some shit like that, they can just zob in your pussy and instantly make your pussy smell like goddamn roses and pumpernickel and shit, nigga. I mean, I'm like, nigga.
I think that's for normal. That's for normal pussy. You know what I mean? When that pussy got problems.
Listen.
You know,
I still be like, yo, that a motherfucker gonna have to go see the gynecologist. I get that, but I'm like, once again, I'm gonna tell you something now, because I'm like, that shit could work temporarily. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like,
you can't, man. You can't convince me. Now I've been with a little 12-year-old all goddamn day today, and although I text his ass twice, and I told him in person to put on some goddamn deodorant. This nigga refused.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Now, I'm talking about, ain't gonna take some cleaning and shit, but what I was getting ready to say was, bruh, listen, ladies, I'm being for real now. There's entire aisles of stores that's dedicated to your pussy. Men don't even have no shit like that. You ain't got nothing called fresh balls, nigga. There's nothing made to make your balls and dick smell pleasant, all right? Now, listen.
Except a wash rag.
Thank you. That's it. That's all you fucking got. Now, women, on the other hand, I don't give a fuck what store you go in. Grocery, drug, where you go, there's a store, nigga. There's a whole aisle that's just for your motherfucking pussy. How in hell is your pussy stinking? I'm just saying, come on, man. It is a whole aisle of shit. I don't give a fuck where you go. The only thing is about your pussy smelling fresh. God damn it. I'm like, if none of this shit on this entire motherfucking hour worth of your pussy, you got some serious problems, and it's time to go see the doctor. I'm just saying. There should never, ever be a such thing as a funky pussy. It never. That shit should never fucking happen. It's a whole aisle, man. God damn. Have you ever just looked at the show now? They got spray. They got disinfectant. They got pH valent shit. They got that shit that drop your pussy, make your pussy smell good. They got pussy cough drops. They got every kind of thing you can possibly fucking think of that can stick in your vagina. Then they even got the old school that your grandma used with the vinegar in the water, nigga. Water bottle. Come on, man. It's too much. It's too much. There is no way in hell that your cat's supposed to stink. It just, I'm sorry. It just don't supposed to ever happen at no point in life, nigga, never. They got instant shit. Shit that take your time, that they could put in their pussy for days, and creams and all kind of shit. This is gonna clean their shit up. Nigga, no. There's no excuse for that shit. I'm sorry. I'm not finna give it to them. No. Nigga, no. Matter of fact, let's go even further. Women got their own motherfucking doctor, nigga, just for their pussy. There's no dick doctor. You got your own motherfucking gynecologist, nigga. You got your own specialty, his own field. It's a whole field of medicine for your motherfucking pussy. Kiss my motherfucking ass. No, I'm not excusing that shit. I don't give a fuck if you done worked out all day and did flips and slept in raw sewage. It's too much shit in your favor for your pussy to stink. I'm sorry. I'm not accepting it, goddammit. No. Hell no.
You got a little hype on them.
I'm just saying, goddammit. Fuck no.
But Kane, just for the record, so all you ladies would know, I am a certified gynecologist. I have my document. So, with that being said, all you gotta do is contact the show. Let me know where you at. I do home visits. You don't have to come to me. I come to you.
But you don't do the women with the pussy that look like the roast beef that fell out of the sandwich, do you? You don't do that one.
No. There is a weight limit to this.
Bitch, your pussy look like an elephant ear. I don't know what's going on down there. That ain't right.
Right.
You know some skinny bitches out there with that pussy all beat up.
Pussy look like an M80 that went off in that motherfucker. That just ain't right at all. I don't know what all that is.
So at least make sure your pussy.
Why it look like you got brown cabbage lips hanging out your pussy? That ain't
right. And like
I'm really curious. I'm curious, man, if there's such a thing as like an instant onset pussy funk. You know what I'm talking about? Like, is it a gradual thing, or is it, like a situation where it's just like, bam, that motherfucker just starts stinking, you know what I'm saying? Does something drop out that motherfucker that release that funk, you know what I mean? And this is a serious, legit question, man. Nigga, I'm for real, man. Listen, man.
I'm going to tell you what a woman told me.
This movie screening, man, in the early 2000s, man. You know it was early 2000s because I was with my old lady, you know what I'm saying? I ain't seen that shit. I don't remember the last time I ate some shit like my old lady. I ain't had an old lady so goddamn long. But anyway, we had this goddamn movie screen, and when the shit was over, some bitch in that motherfucker, nigga, the shit was so fucking thick. It was in fucking insane, but it's like you couldn't smell it during the whole fucking movie. But when everybody got up to get out, that shit got loose, and it was every fucking where, man. You know what I'm saying? But you would have
got loose,
bruh. I'm telling you, that shit was that bad, man. That shit was alive.
Hey,
do you hear me?
Did you hear that?
We would have smelled that shit when she came in. You know what I'm saying?
When you smelled it, did you hear that foghorn like they be on Price is Right? They be like, oh no, it's not.
You definitely heard my ass, because I'm gonna say something. Ain't no fucking way I could keep that shit to my. Because I was like, I would make sure I ain't having a stroke in here. Do you smell that shit? You know that shit. Like somebody just had an abortion in this motherfucker. Like a dead baby and falling out of somebody in this motherfucker. I'm certain of it. Certain. There's a dead baby dancing around in this
my God.
That
nigga said a dead baby. Oh, Jesus.
This boy is stupid.
Boy.
That thing he started off with. Is there something that dropped out of y'all?
That got to be what
my God.
It was, man. That shit was so wrong.
I'm gonna help you out with. I'm gonna tell you. Okay, y'all was sitting down. See, they first come in there. They was sitting down. It hadn't started.
Maybe she was in there when we got this.
But when she got up, see.
And that shit had settled down, huh?
I'm gonna tell you what she did. Y'all forgot on previous show I said this before. I'm gonna tell you what she did when she moved. She slightly moved to one side and hit that funk pocket.
You
remember that? You remember that shit? That funk pocket. Remember we used to say that shit out.
Slipped out and
Oh shit.
Oh, God dang.
Damn it, boy. Look, I'm gonna tell y'all what a woman told me.
I gotta tell y'all this. I gotta tell y'all this now. I'm wrong for this, but I did it anyway. Okay. I went out on a blind date.
Mistake number one.
You ain't lying.
She happened to be deaf.
Oh, I remember I remember that.
And we had a nice day. She got the feelings and touching and everything. So I'm like, shit, I don't want to take advantage of this woman because she's a little handicapped. I mean, she can't hear what the fuck I'm saying, but she read my lips. So I'm like, shit. So my lips said, "You want to fuck?"
Okay.
So we get back to our house, whatever. We start doing the whoop whoop. Bruh, in the process of this motherfucker getting ready to come, bro.
Oh my God.
It's some sounds.
Oh my God.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. We gonna get letters, nigga. Don't do it.
Don't do it.
This shit was so
Don't do it.
The more I would hit that motherfucker, the more I can't help it, bro. I just, you know that feeling like you just beat his ass up. But when she came, bro.
Oh, shit.
That fuck me. Fuck me up. 3 weeks, bro.
Mike, she would die. What's scared this house?
Bro, I don't know. I can't even describe the sound that she made.
Nigga, look, that's what I'm waiting on. I said, that's what's gonna bring the letters. I'm waiting on him to make this goddamn sound, goddamn it. No, I'm waiting on, goddamn. This nigga finna get, we finna get in trouble. They probably already cut us off on 2 stations.
Bro. And this shit horrified me so bad.
Oh, God. And she has no idea what it sounds like. She gave some nigga nightmares.
Hey, go do the sound one time, dog. Go do the sound. They probably already cut us off on about 2 stations. Go do the sound right quick.
Please go. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Nigga. You can fuck me up.
Nigga, goddamn. Goddamn.
Bro, this was just 2 months ago, bro.
Woo.
Bro.
Boy, I can't.
Even though she was fine as fuck, bro, but that shit fucked me up for like 2 weeks, bro.
Damn.
I mean, my dick wouldn't get hard, nothing. That sound was in my head. That shit fucked bro. It scared the fuck, bro. It sound like, if you ever seen, ain't never seen a motherfucker dying or whatever, bro. The way this motherfucker was shaking and going on and sound, bro, I was like, what the fuck?
Jesus.
Rocking, sitting on the bed, bro. This bitch scared the fuck out of me.
Oh, shit. I thought that bitch was possessed in that motherfucker.
Bro, I'm for everything, bro. I ain't no with her, bro.
He told me about fucking a handicap man. God don't like ugly man.
I'm just saying.
Ah! Damn it! Damn, baby. You made my damn back start hurting, goddammit.
Growing up, blind, cripple, or crazy, that's bullshit.
Right.
Leave them motherfuckers alone. Stick to the motherfuckers that's like you.
Boy, you crazy.
That's all I'm saying.
Look, we're going to take a break right here. We're going to come back with our final thought. Y'all go ahead and jump in that chat room and keep this thing going. Remember to like and share the show, but we're going to be right back after these messages on It Is What It Is.
It's so hard just holding on. Ain't even picking up my phone. It's hard enough to be, hard enough to stay, hard enough to be alone. I'm just trying to move along. Sometimes I do and then I don't. Tell me what I'm doing wrong. Tell myself that it ain't healthy. Second guessing it don't help me. I'm so tired of feeling empty. Dry my eyes, it's time to fight. It seems like I'm always against me. Seems like this is never ending, and I refuse to let it end me. Mentally, spiritually, physically, I need my peace. Oh, I need my peace. I wake up every morning and tell myself, good morning, gorgeous. Sometimes you gotta look in the mirror and say, good morning, gorgeous. No one else can make me feel this way. Good morning, gorgeous. Good morning, gorgeous. Good morning, gorgeous. All the times that I hated myself, all the times that I wanted to be someone else, all the times that I should have been gentle with me, all the times that I should have been careful with me. Why did I hate myself? Why did I hate so intensely? Lord help me. I wake up every morning and tell myself, good morning, gorgeous. Sometimes I gotta look in the mirror and say, good morning, gorgeous. No one else can make me feel this way. Good morning, gorgeous. Good morning, gorgeous. Good morning, gorgeous. I ain't talking about getting no hair and makeup. I'm talking about soon as I wake up, I say good morning. Say good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Word on the street is you gave him his walking papers and, well, I wanna be the man that my daddy raised me to be, my mama taught me to be. See, baby.
Guess who loves you more? Love. Guess who loves you more than he did? Guess who treats you better than he did? Me, girl, me. That's right, me. When you gon' guess see, who loves you more? Guess who loves you more? Guess who treats you better? Guess who loves you more? That's right, me. When you gon' see, wake up and see. Lady, my darling, baby. I wanna restore your hope. Forget about the past. This thing's gon' last. So I wanna try them. I wanna rock you to sleep the right way. What I'm trying to say is, guess who loves you more? I love you more. Love you more. When
Listen, baby. Here's why. Girl, I love you. It's me. I'm gonna love you more. Oh, baby. Oh, yeah. That's right. Guess who loves you more? Oh, baby, yeah. I get lost for words like that's right. That's how I love you. Yeah. Don't you ever question. That's right. It's me over here. It's me that loves. Honest to God, I do. Girl, I promise you that I'll cherish you. I love you, protect you, cry for you. Yes, I will. Honest to God, I do. Say I'll cry for you. I love you, baby. I'll cherish you. You'll be my lady. Nothing will break our bond. Honest to God, I do. Have faith in me. I have faith in you. Pinky swear, that's how much I care. Oh, baby, I wanna love you. Ooh, yeah. Oh, I care for you. You never got to worry, no. In fact, I'm on my way right now. You. Guess who loves you more?
Smoke something, bitch. GK. Hold up. Talking about. Pimp CPH, real nigga. Polo, fuck that heel figure. Made myself a ghetto star. On the slab, sipping bar. Smoking weed, selling white. If mother nigga shit don't come back right. That's how niggas get popped. Trying to get the cheaper price. Watch your paper, guard your life. Cause most of these niggas ain't living right. Keep your pistol, fuck a fight. Cause niggas out here jack every night. I keep my mind on my money, nigga, fuck the fame. Big face hunters, deep in the game. Hitting the corner in the candy thing. Sitting on leather, gripping the grain.
Good weed, good drink, big money. Hey. Rolling in something foreign, no leather gripping drink. I handle my business, so I think I deserve to
When I came in the dope, I said it before. I never fuck a hoe without head no more. I never pull up with nothing less than a four. And I smoke cigars, it ain't just for the show. I'm blessed from the dope and known for my sit out. I send a nigga baby mama home with a spit out. You can have a bitch nigga, I ain't send him in out. Smoke weed and freestyle, low instrument out, pin out. Flip through the biggest streets of PA. Motherfuck the judge, prosecutor, and the DA. Head to the H where the hoes are fuck 3-way, 2-way, 4-way. Anyway the pro say, never hear a hoe say, no I won't, no I can't, stop it and no I don't. Cause a bitch know I might just explode and slap in the face with a pie LMO. Cause a nigga get thrown.
Good weed, good drink, big money. Hey. Rolling in something foreign on leather gripping trail. I handle my business, so I think I deserve to. Good weed, good drink, big money. Rolling in something foreign on leather gripping trail. I handle my business, so I think I deserve to.
Hey, 16.5 a piece, scary nigga, USDA. Hey, I grind hard, and play hard. Break out the pot, heat up the water. Damn, swear to God, the minivan do tricks. Hit the brakes, hit the light, and voila, there go them bricks. Slide through the hood, sitting on some big wheels. Niggas copping white, turn flips like cartwheels. Trap star, my next tail chirp all day. Riding dirty, 3 9s and a 4-way.
Good weed, good drink, big money.
Big money, man. We only ride the best. It's one and only, big homie. Try to told you I'm thug. Sun foreign, I'm torn on foreign land. Worldwide, I'm known for the arm in hand. Heard the streets, I'm a wanted man. So it's on again. Started with the block, did it brick by brick. Then I charted with the rock, nigga, hit by hit. I'm retarded with the Glock, nigga, clip by clip. The competition is none, they deceased to exist. Let it breathe a little bit. He's off his rocker, he's a little skit. Stole like a football, Hove used to cook raw. Now I got the game sold like Granny's good Sure, y'all niggas want war. Y'all got it backwards, y'all shit want raw. Y'all shit want more and more and more.
Good weed, good drink, big money. Rolling in something foreign on leather gripping trail. I handle my business, so I think I deserve to. Good weed, good drink, big money. Rolling in something foreign on leather gripping trail. I handle my business, so I think I deserve to.
All right, good people. Once again, we're back on It Is What It Is, and we're still talking on the subject of, is Trump going to jail this time? And this is our final thought, people. So I'm going to go ahead and tell you right now, quick, fast, and to the point. No, I don't think he's going to jail, but I do think it's going to be a lot of negative overtone if he try to run for president again, and that's all they're going to talk about is the fact of the stuff that he did or didn't do on January the 6th. I don't think he'll go to jail for the simple fact, not only was he because he was president, but more or less because he didn't go in the Capitol. He didn't actually go in there. So, and he left. Them saying he didn't do nothing to stop it, a lawyer probably tear that shit the fuck up. You know, like basically being like, he was distraught, he didn't know what to do, he didn't think his words could stop it. I don't see nobody being able to drive a case. If they do, it's going to be a bull crap charge and ain't going to really carry no time or nothing like that. But everybody under him though, because I'm like, it's a lot of people going because one thing we left out that we didn't talk about, it was planned. Come to find out, not by everybody, but there were definitely hate groups and groups involved that they've been knowing what they were doing. They went in there beforehand and took pictures and shit. Way before the Capitol, they planned out that they was going to storm the Capitol if he lost. What they trying to prove now, I'm going to tell you, what the only way Trump goes to jail is this, because this is what they're trying to prove, which I don't see how they're going to ever be able to prove this. That Trump knew about all these little organizations that were planning to storm the Capitol. Like, they knew weeks beforehand that they were going to do what they did. Now, it's turning out that there's some people associated with Trump that knew. Like some congressmen and everything that helped people get in the Capitol, take pictures and figure out how they were going to get up to where they wanted to go, and they planned it out. Like, kind of like a militia. So what's going to happen is, what I think going to happen, let's say, for example, Trump actually did know about it was going on beforehand. Somebody going to fall on the sword so he won't get blamed. Some little underling or something going to be like, they're going to take all the blame for it so it won't get up to Trump. But I ain't just positive that he didn't know. We didn't talk about that either. It's got like, the way that it's being set up and told now, like, it's so many people that was right under him that knew. I ain't really all that positive that he didn't know, and that's why they're trying to set it up to say that's why Trump had the rally where it was, so they could get access to the Capitol easily right by it. Like the whole thing was planned out from start to finish. Now, if they can prove that he knew that and he did that, yeah, that is treason. And his ass going to jail. But I don't see them being able to prove that Trump himself knew that. So the only way solid proof, it can't be word of mouth. It's got to be somebody got a videotape somewhere where they sitting there having a whole meeting with a map drawn out on the table. You know, it got to be so much evidence. It got to be like just an overabundance of evidence to get somebody like a ex-president to go to jail for something like that. Which it ain't impossible now. It ain't impossible, but I feel like if somebody had that much evidence, it ain't been already brought it forward. So I don't think it's gonna happen. But what y'all fight about?
Man, just like you said, I think it's straight up. Oh, my bad, Mike, but I think it was straight up. Straight up now, you know what I mean? That's with little to no forethought to the question, you know what I mean? I just got a feeling, fuck no, that nigga ain't going to jail. And, you know what I mean? I just feel like no. There's a lot of women talk, right? I just feel like no. That orange motherfucker ain't getting locked up. But a lot of motherfuckers going down fucking with him. And he knew that all along, man. He regardless of how stupid he may look and the crazy shit that nigga was saying, he got some sense about him, you know what I'm talking about? He ain't stupid, you know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm sure he know how to cover his own ass, you know what I mean? So no, he ain't getting locked up, but high as his gas prices is, nigga, he might slither his ass on back up in that motherfucker.
Yeah, maybe.
And what else going on? The shit in overseas in Ukraine, is it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and all that old kind of shit. Yeah, man.
Which that was gonna happen regardless. I mean, that was in the worst when he was in there. That was.
Well, I'm saying though, I think that's another motivating factor for people to want to get him elected. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause
yeah.
I would imagine he gonna say, "Get the fuck up out of there."
I don't know. That's his boy. I don't know about that. That's his boy.
Well, I'm like y'all, that he ain't going nowhere. But I don't think he'll be reelected as a president again because that's going to be on his record as he could have done something. But he chose not to. But at the same time, no. But all those people that stormed the Capitol, yes, they'll catch some time. And whoever they find through all this, they help strategize and put the plan in action, you know. But Trump himself, no, Trump is not going to go nowhere. Because, like you said, at the time he was sitting president. Now he's not a president. So either way it goes, no, he's not going nowhere. And that's my final thought.
Well, my people.
Oh, wait a minute, I forgot about something. So I don't want people to think I ain't forget about that. I still stand on my principle. Like I said previously about Christianity, I still stand on it. If what's her name? Mary Magdalene was amongst 12 disciples. With no drawers on, no bra. Just what they call, it wasn't even a dress. Just a blanket, sheet, whatever you want to call it. Draped over her body. You got 12 disciples from anywhere from murderers to whatever, because they always changed by God. or by Christ, whoever you want to choose, they changed them. They all still have dicks, though. That's 12 dicks. It done got a lot of, it get cold at night sometimes. You ain't been without a woman for months and weeks and years. And you see this woman walking around, she ain't got nothing on about her. You don't see no wash her body by the creek. I'm just saying, she got fucked somewhere down the way. I could be wrong, though. I could be wrong. But for those that take offense, that may be Christian, whatever you may be, fuck y'all. That's all I want to remind people. I'm still holding on to
that. Okay. So what's
I had to make sure that nigga wasn't touched by a choir director or some shit as a youth. This nigga is hell bent on giving the Christians the goddamn business every fucking show. I'm starting to think that nigga was violated somewhere along the line.
Nah, bro, I'm gonna tell you. I mean, even though we ended the show, I'm gonna tell y'all something that's really funny to me. Is how these so-called Christians that's supposed to believe in turn the other cheek and forgiveness and all this and that, but these are the same motherfuckers that be backbiting, fucking all over the place, and sitting in a church and acting like they're more holy than that. So fuck them. You righteous son of a bitch. I'm just saying, that should be, man, I mean, it comes from a place, bro, where this was several months ago. I'm minding my own motherfucking business. Motherfucker walks up to me and asks me, do I believe in God? And I tell him, yeah. And he asked me whether I'm married. I told him, no, I'm divorced. Well, in God's eye, you committing a sin. Well, motherfucker.
Oh, man. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that.
I told him just like that, fuck you.
So fuck add one more to the books.
I said, how in the fuck you gonna sit here and judge me? I said, didn't it say judge not? But you gonna sit here and judge? Fuck you. And I snapped. I said, all you motherfuckers run around here with that same bullshit. Go to any motherfucking church around here. All these motherfucking judges. If the motherfucker gay, they got something to say. I got something to say about that, but I ain't talking about that right now. But motherfucker gay, a motherfucker be divorced. You got preachers up here that had 2 or 3 wives. But this one, I ain't saying none of this motherfucker sitting up there in the pulpit preaching y'all ass to hell. What about your deacons over there that got 2 or 3 wives and got a girlfriend sitting out there in the audience, got a baby sitting back there in the back with another one? Hypocrite motherfuckers.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like that sound personal.
Well, God forgive us all. We all got issues and shit, but I feel you.
Yeah, we all got issues, but keep your motherfucking opinion to your goddamn self when you ain't right. I'm gonna throw a motherfucking stone. I'm gonna throw a brick at your motherfucking ass. Keep fucking with me.
Hey, I consider myself a Christian. I ain't gonna lie, I was at this bitch house one day. Her mama went to putting anointing oil on everybody, bro. She wasn't freaking me out, but that bitch must have gave me this weird ass look, like she kind of cut her eyes at me. She's like, "Don't worry, I ain't gonna put nothing on you." And it kind of freaked me out at that point.
I mean, come on. Our group, me and Kane, we religionists, went to church whether we wanted to or not. So we got old enough to say, fuck this. So, we know about BTU, Sunday school, and all that shit, because that was just what it was on Sunday. It don't start on revival and shit, goddamn it. You going to that shit too.
Mm-hmm.
I believe there's a Lord and Savior. So, I mean, yes, I'm divorced from a woman. Yes, I'm out here fucking when I can fuck. From what I understand,
heathen.
That,
oh my God!
As long as I ask for forgiveness,
stone him.
I can't get it. You know, I mean, come on now. So you telling me all these motherfuckers that sitting in the church only been fucking one woman all their life?
That's why you was in there fucking that damn demon.
Fucking that what?
That motherfucker that was screaming and gave his ass nightmare.
That shit was good though. I'm sorry.
That ain't been in there fucking the devil.
Fuck the shit out of him. I got myself back on track. I might go try to get me a second shot.
Boy, you crazy. Well, on that note, people, once again, we enjoy all y'all listening. And by the way, thank you for bringing us up to 92,000. That is a milestone. 92,000 listeners. That's unheard of for any podcast or radio around this motherfucker. Thank you for doing that, everybody. So like and share. Keep liking and sharing and telling everybody about WPIMP Radio and the shows that's on it. And we do enjoy y'all and hope that y'all keep listening. And we'll see you next time on It Is What It Is.
Hey.
Yeah.
Bitch, I'm down with no limit. I ride for the cause. I'm the nigga on the tank with the big fucking balls. And if anybody fuck with Snoop Doggy Dogg, I'ma make his niggas put his name on the wall. And everywhere I go, I got Mr. Magic here. Because I know that nigga don't care. He'll have that red shit pouring out your house. Nigga, any fucking time, nigga, any fucking world. Make them bleed is the motto that I live by. If you fuck with me, it's a must you die. Them niggas might can run, but them niggas can't hide. It's like shooting yourself. It's a suicide kill. See, got to be hitting hard like birth. Niggas in the know ya. Know a man's big hurt. Just like Soda Slim, he'll put you in the dirt and have your picture on front of a t-shirt. And when I make moves, I got 100 niggas with me. Just in case a nigga out there trying to get me. All my niggas is down to squeeze a trigger. That's why I'm down for my motherfucking niggas. Fuck them other niggas. Fuck them other niggas. Down for my niggas. Fuck them other niggas. I ride for my niggas. I die for my niggas. Fuck them other niggas. Fuck them other niggas. I'm down for my niggas. Fuck them other niggas. I'm down for my niggas. Fuck them other niggas. I ride for my niggas. I die for my niggas. Fuck them other niggas.
But you ain't heard why I ride with these niggas. I die with these niggas. Did a drive by my 45 cause I'm down with these niggas. Snoop Dogg and Boss Lady. Don't shoot now, nigga, just call me when you need me. Believe me, I never bite the hand and feed me. Just point them niggas out, now leave them all in the street bleeding. Bitch, you fucking with a grown man. I be done wagged you in your house and then buried you on your own land. See, the cops are scared to come and get me, but I don't blame them cause they know I got a bunch of dog niggas with me. Looking for trouble starting shit. I'm riding solo when I'm busting and getting rid of your clique. See, you boys ain't bout beefing. When you fucking with niggas that'll definitely get you eternal sleep. But if you didn't get the fucking picture, bitch, I'm down for my niggas. Fuck them other niggas, I'm down for my niggas. What? Fuck them other niggas, I'm down for my niggas. What? Fuck them other niggas, I ride for my niggas. I die for my niggas. What? Fuck them other niggas, fuck them other niggas, cause I'm down for my niggas. What? Fuck them other niggas, cause I'm down for my niggas. What? Fuck them other niggas, I ride for my niggas. What? Die for my niggas. What? Fuck them other niggas.
What niggas? Them niggas? Yeah, dog, you with him? Fuck them, let's get them. Do them, I did them. We getting nutty in this motherfucker. I got my buddy in this motherfucker. Leave a nigga bloody in this motherfucker. We in the cutty, motherfucker. You done too much. You got it coming, motherfucker. Some of these niggas is bitches too. And some of these niggas look just like you. Well, where I'm from, we like to ride on fools. do it from the shoulders, I do it from the toes. I do my dirt all by my loan. See murder and magic, hell yeah, they're my motherfucking homies. So when shit get thick and foggy, and niggas wanna act like they wanna get with Snoop Dogg, let me let you niggas know. Shit, fuck what you going through and fuck what you stand for.
Fuck them down for my niggas. Fuck them other niggas, listen down for my niggas. Fuck them other niggas, I ride for my niggas, I die for my niggas, man. Fuck them